and welcome to We the People. Today, the Taj Mahal, the iconic, world-famous monument, disappeared from sight as swaths of northern India was blanketed by toxic air for the third straight day. Sidhartha Vermani, Executive Director of EPIC India, that is the Energy Policy Institute at the University of Chicago's India team, this week, Prime Minister Modi told the COP26 climate summit in Glasgow that India will achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2070. Many reckon that that's at least 2 decades too late. In 2070, if we continue to breathe air like this, where will we be?
Yeah, I mean that I can give you some insights from the Energy Policy Institute at University of Chicago's recent Air Quality Life Index report. I mean that where are we today? I mean that's something which I can talk about, and where we will be in 2070. I mean we can only guess from the numbers that I'm going to talk to you about. I mean, first of all, AQLI is a pollution index that EPIC has developed, and that translates air pollution into impact on life expectancy. So, I mean, the key findings are that India's average PM concentration is the highest in the world as on today. So, I mean, that as I said, that we can't talk about 2070, but as on today, it's the highest in the world and 7 times the WHO's guideline. Nearly 40% of India's population is exposed to pollution levels, which are not seen in any other country. Air pollution is shortening average life expectancy of an Indian by almost 6 years, unless the WHO guidelines were met. And finally, I mean, that Delhi, I mean, where the whole issue around pollution and firecrackers is being discussed. I mean, the residents of Delhi, I mean, could see up to 10 years added to their lives as on today if pollution were reduced to meet the WHO guidelines. In fact, up to 7 years if pollution met India's national standard. So, yeah, I mean that, I mean, many countries have tried to, reduce burning firecrackers and, have used top-down approaches. And though, I've heard on the same panel that it's a relatively small part of the problem, but the point is that it certainly influences health and environment, and it just aggravates the situation that already is existing at this point of time. But I mean, the essential thing that we should all, we should be conscious of is that the people have showed a thumb. People have been repeatedly showing a thumb, to the authorities, and firecrackers were still sold and the firecrackers were still burnt. I mean, this is a classic case of the tragedy of the commons, as
absolutely. Well, I think the bottom line is, guys, the party is over. Diwali has left all of us. We've celebrated then, and now we're going to pay the price, wheezing in dangerously unhealthy air. You've been speaking on this issue for years now. We have to continue to speak out on it, because no one can be unaffected by the issue of pollution. Thank you all for joining us on We the People.